Hey guys, welcome back to Professional Uyghurs YouTube channel. Today we're here in Hollywood Studios in Orlando, Florida. And today we are visiting the Echo Lake part of the park. And today we're going to visit all the attractions, all the things there are to do. And we're going to give Echo Lake a performance review. So make sure you stick around, check it out, and let's go.
Let's go. All right, y'all, like Lewis said, we're here in the good old Hollywood Studios. We're at Echo Lake. One of my favorite parts of Disney World is actually in this park. So with this, what we're going to do is walk around, see all the things that there are to see in Echo Lake, and then let you guys know what they can do better on and what they're crushing it at. So yeah, just like you get a performance review at work, so it's Disney. So let's go.
All right.
But first things first, we're going to get a picture with Max. So that's cool. Typically Max is not a character we see out frequently.
Yeah, it's a deep cut.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, other than the Goofy movie, what else was he in?
The Goofy movie.
Oh, I said other than the Goofy movie.
Yeah, the Goofy movie. I don't know. Yeah, that's it. That's it. So,
but that was like one of my favorite
movies
growing up. Yeah, I love that. Power Line.
Yeah. No.
I don't remember the words of the song, but or else I'd sing it now. Just put a clip in Power Line right here.
Okay, I'll do that.
All right, so we've made it here to the edge of Echo Lake.
Ooh, ah.
I don't really hear any echoes. Not a ton to do in this part of the park, but let's see what we can get ourselves into. One of the main attractions here is Indiana Jones.
Yep.
I do see people are lining up over there. I'm not sure if they got a 3 o'clock.
3:30, I think, so we probably want to hustle over there and see it.
But yeah, we definitely got to check that out.
Yep.
And see what else is over here too.
All right, cool.
Let's go.
So we are kicking it old school this time. We actually got a good old paper map. So that way we can show you guys exactly what is inside of Echo Lake, because, you know, sometimes things touch each other and then you think it's part of one thing and it's really not. So, all right, so in Echo Lake, we are technically standing like kind of like where the 19 is. That is where, that's one of the quick service restaurants here. So we're gonna check out everything that's in this teal area and report on back.
And if you're colorblind, that may be kind of difficult because blue and green are very close colors, but
the numbers.
Yeah, we're gonna look at what's in the blue there. So that is all of this stuff.
Yep. So Indiana Jones, Star Tours. We're hoping to see some Olaf, watch a short movie. Oh, and we get to sing Anna and Elsa for their Frozen Ever After sing along. You're gonna love that.
Oh boy! All right, and we've made the executive decision too that we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna include Commissary Lane as well, which is the dark green here on the map, because there's not really much part of that and it's not going to warrant its own episode for sure.
Yeah.
So we're going to include that and we're going to get dinner there later tonight.
Yep, but that's going to be on a separate video, so make sure you guys are subscribing to that one.
Yep.
All right, cool. So one thing you guys can get here for quick service is the Dockside Diner, which is this wonderful boat. Looks like they've got plenty of hot dogs and mac and cheese. We all know Lewis loves a good old hot dog.
This is rarely ever open too.
Yeah, it's a busy day today.
Yeah, it's a busy day, so we got lucky on that.
Yeah.
Because I was going to knock them a couple points because this place is almost never open.
Yeah.
But, you know, we haven't had lunch yet. We should probably get something to eat.
All right, so do you want to get a hot dog first, or do you want to go watch the show first?
I don't know, do we have time?
There's 2 shows, we can catch the second show.
Okay, well.
Hot dog first?
Let's get a hot dog.
All right, we'll get a hot dog. So fun fact, the boat here does blow steam and the whistle, at least the whistle. I was not recording, but it just blew the whistle and it scared me. I jumped. Leave it up to Disney to give you a heart attack, let me tell you.
So we got our hot dogs. These actually look really good. They're pretty good size too, and they come with chips.
Wow.
Tacked on a vanilla shake.
Oh, and no, we were getting shakes.
Just wanted to share.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so these hot dogs are like almost $13 a piece, plus the shakes. It's like $33 for lunch.
For hot dogs? Jeez, a Pete.
It's Disney. Pretty pricey.
They're gourmet hot dogs. You got the mac and cheese dog, right?
Yeah.
And this is the BLTA dogs. It's bacon, lettuce, tomato, and avocado with some mayonnaise on it. And typically, I don't like mayonnaise, so we're gonna see how this works out for us. How's the shake, baby?
The shake is good. It's melting fast.
Yeah, it's hot day today. It is January 6th and it's 77 degrees. So you got some right here.
I'm trying to get it down below the thing.
Then drink out of the straw.
You try drinking out of straw. It's too thick. So let's give this hot dog a bite here. This looks amazing. It's got the mac and cheese, the bacon, the mustard. That is absolutely delicious. The bun is super soft. It's like a gourmet style bun, or I don't know what type of bun, maybe just the way they cut it, but very soft, very fluffy. The frank itself is actually really good. I think it's all beef. Definitely taste all beef.
Yeah, all beef quarter-pound hot dogs.
Yeah, quarter pounder. It's a big one. Yours is roughly the same. I'm not gonna bother with it, but it's roughly the same because it's
still a hot dog, but I got different toppings.
80% of the same ingredients.
Oh, okay. All right, y'all. So like total change of plans here. We are going to catch the later show for the Indiana Jones Spectacular. In the interim, we are going to hop over to go check on the Frozen sing-along, which, if y'all know, your girl loves her Frozen movie. Don't think Lewis really remembers much of the Frozen movies, but we'll see. So we're gonna head over there now, get in line, and hopefully I'll have some footage of Lewis belting out to Let It Go. We'll see. Are you excited for your first Frozen experience?
It's not my first Frozen experience, my first sing-along Frozen experience.
Yeah, it's a good time though. You know the words to Let It Go?
Let it go. What else is there beyond that?
A lot. You're going to hear it today.
Welcome to this very special day. It is now my honor to introduce to you the Arendelle Royal Historian. What better way to celebrate Arendelle than to have our royal historians share the story of our kingdom and our queen, who just happens to be my sister. Do you want to build a snowman? I wish you would tell me why. Do you want to build a snowman? It doesn't have to be a snowman. Just watching the hours tick by. Don't let them in, don't let them see. Be the good girl you always had to be.
I don't know the words of the
What
song.
they're going to say.
Rage on against the machine. Never bothered me anyway.
Alright, so that was kind of cute, right? Like, it was kind of cute.
Yeah, I think if your kids are big fans of the Frozen, yeah, it's definitely something to do.
Definitely like the banter. It's something for like parents and kids. So parents, bring your kids to it. Obviously because you love your kids, but you might enjoy it too. It's pretty funny. Alright, so up next, Lewis's favorite.
Up next, Indiana Jones.
Indiana Jones
Harrison Ford.
Spectacular. Epic Stunt Spectacular.
So what'd you think of Indiana Jones?
It was fun. It's always a nice thing to kind of sit down and relax. You know, get off your feet for a few minutes. I would like to see maybe some of the newer movies. I feel like this has been like the same Indiana Jones plot since like the start.
Yeah, the first movie came out in like 1986 or something like that.
Before I was live, for sure. So
Pretty
yeah,
good.
but overall not too bad. So now we're going to head on over to do something else. I think Star Tours is the next like attraction. There's also we can meet Olaf, and then I think that's pretty much it.
There's the vacation fun.
Oh yeah, and then there's like a short video kind of thing. So okay, let's do all that.
Let's go. And as you exit Indiana Jones, you walk right by the Backlot Express, which is one of the quick service dining options here in Echo Lake. We have eaten here many times before. We're not eating there today, but I can tell you it is very good and one of the better value options, because if you get the Cuban sandwich at the Backlot Express, it's probably one of the biggest sandwiches you can get for your dining plan. So I think it's normally still $13 and it comes with a side, but it's a really big sandwich. And so we're going to continue with the shows and wrap them all up, and we're going to go see Vacation Fun with Mickey and Minnie. And right next to Mickey and Minnie's Vacation Fun is also the Celebrity Spotlight. So that is where you typically go to meet Olaf. We're going to pass on meeting Olaf today. We already met Max earlier in the day, but the character meet and greets is not really my thing. I think it's better for kids. It's kind of weird when you're an adult and you want to stand in line 20 minutes to see Olaf.
Disagree. Those are really fun. The seats are Mickey shorts. Because we're in the Mickey Short Theater and you're not even listening to me. That's fine. That's fine. Just ignore me. That's cool. Exactly. So we couldn't record, obviously this was a movie, but it was cute. It's like, the short is like Mickey and Minnie go on vacation and Mickey's freaking out because he can't pack enough stuff.
Hey, babe.
So it's cute.
We've got to go to Potato Land.
Okay, you want to go to Potato Land? Okay. So one of the places they give us Potato Land, and Lewis is going to post for us in Potato Land.
Potato taters.
You love potatoes.
I need to get a t-shirt that says that, because that was hilarious.
You want a t-shirt that says Potato Land? Okay.
Yeah, I love taters.
Yeah. But you like the tots, right?
Yeah, well, tot is my favorite form of tater.
Yeah. Alright guys, we're gonna head on over to, I'm gonna say Star Tours. And we're gonna go, oh gosh, those doors move. And yeah, let's go Star Tours. So as you exit the movie, the Vacation Fun movie, right? So the short rather. Right across here is always the Canteen, which is like a bar. I guess you can get like some mixed drinks there. The right over there is the funnel cake stand. We've never actually had a funnel cake here in the good old Hollywood Studios. Maybe we'll do that the next time we're here.
Okay. And they got an ice cream.
Yeah, and then they got Gertie's over there for ice cream, but Gertie's is like hardly ever opened, so there's that.
Well, I was saying there's an ice cream trolley or whatever.
Oh yeah, there's an ice cream trolley, yeah.
Yeah, you get little Mickey premium bars.
Yeah. And then right outside there is like some bubble wands, so it's connected to the like Frozen Ever After thing. So there's like some merch stuff here too. So, all right.
Well, and then there's also merch at the exit of Star Tours.
Yeah, so we're gonna do that now, right?
Yep.
All right, let's go.
That's the one last attraction that we have in this land.
Yeah. So then I know we're gonna walk through ABC Commissary, but here in Echo Lake there is 50s Primetime Diner. So if you want like a 50s vibe kind of food, and your cousin serves you, check that out. There's also Hollywood and Vine, and that is a character buffet style kind of place. We had 50s Primetime Cafe a while ago. I think we did that before we had the channel, so
yeah.
Maybe we did, yeah. So
yeah, we've not done it on the channel, but we have eaten there.
Yeah, so the food wasn't bad. So yeah, so we'll go back there one day. So,
yeah.
All right.
It's on the list. I mean, we got to complete all the sit-down restaurants. So.
I know, and the thing is, Disney keeps adding restaurants, and like, so we've been doing like our professional opinion series for like 3 years at this point, 2 years at this point, and like I'm convinced we're never gonna eat at the same restaurant twice. So out of all of the Star Wars things here, this is Lewis's least favorite.
Yeah, I think it's most people's least favorite. It usually does give me motion sickness. I don't really care for it that much, and that's why it's usually a walk on it.
Yeah.
Kind of surprised today that it's actually a 25-minute wait. But the one thing I will say that I like about this is it's actually the most well themed. I love the outside.
Yeah, I agree.
Of this with the big AT-AT.
Yeah.
I guess other people may say that like Smuggler's Run with the Millennium Falcon is better themed, but I've always been, I'm on the dark side. What can I say?
Yeah.
The Empire.
Accurate. Heard it here first, folks. He's Kylo Ren.
I think the AT-AT makes for better photo ops, and Millennium Falcon's pretty good too.
I don't know, they look like a giant puppy. I think I want one. Can I have an AT-AT? Am I allowed to have one of those?
If you can build it, you can buy it.
What kind of license you need to be able to drive an AT-AT?
By the way, is it AT-AT or AT?
It's AT-AT.
Let us know in the comments below. Are you team AT-AT or team AT? Put AT-AT in the comments, or put AT in the comments.
It's literally spelled the same way. I feel like being in the Ewok forest, because someone just called me an angry Ewok once in a while.
Yeah, because you're short.
I'm furry. Is that it?
Sometimes.
Spies here. They can't look suspicious of me at all. Strange announcement.
So obviously we're not going to be able to record on this, but we'll kind of describe it once we get out of here. It's like you're in a
Spaceport?
Yeah, spacecraft, and you're traveling through the galaxy trying to smuggle something, right?
Yeah, well, we're in a spaceport right now, which is like an airport in space.
Oh.
We're about to get on a transport.
Oh. I'm glad you know
ship.
this.
Yeah. Yeah, and then, so we're just passengers on a transport ship, but we're actually going to be smuggling.
Oh, we're smuggling.
Yeah.
We're smuggling.
Smuggling things, yeah.
Look at you guys after our tour. Alright, so surprisingly for once, I did not get sick. He's feeling like a little icky.
I just don't, that ride does not agree with me. And it's been a while since we rode it, so I thought maybe I'd give it another try, but every time, like immediately, as soon as it starts, like I feel.
Immediately no.
And then like the whole time I'm just like, when is this going to be over?
Oh, you poor thing.
Yeah, am I going to throw up on this ride?
I feel fine. Is that what happens when you get older, you get motion sickness?
Yeah, I mean, like no doubt about it. I'm getting old, but I've been feeling like that on this ride for a long time. Basically since the beginning. I mean, since we moved to Florida anyways.
There is one merch shop here in Echo Lake, and we're in it. It's Star Wars themed, so we'll take a quick lap, and that's that.
Yeah, it is pretty neat. They got all kinds of different lightsabers and Star Wars stuff.
Yeah.
So, and also, if you don't know the history of Star Tours, so Star Tours was kind of like a rushed build, right? Like right after Disney bought the rights to Lucasfilms, and they wanted to cash in on the Star Wars, intellectual property like right away. They quickly built this before they built the rest of the Star Wars the Galaxy Land Batuu. So that's how this came to be, and it's why it always kind of feels like an afterthought.
I think originally, like in like the 90s, this place was like Journey Inside the Body or something like that. I feel like I remember that from like the early 90s, mid 90s.
Oh, okay. And
Yeah,
it probably had the same. I think it had the same transporters too, right?
Yeah,
like
yeah.
Flowing
Similar
through
things.
the blood veins.
Yeah, the capillaries and stuff. Yeah. So, all right. So I think that pretty much wraps up our time here in Echo Lake. We're gonna walk over to the commissary lane. Sorry, and see the two things there. Let's go. You know what? As much as I love these, I'm not paying $30 for a porgy.
Yeah, that seems like a lot.
So tiny for what it is.
It's got.
How much is Chewy? Chewy's also $29. How is that right?
It feels like it's got something in there though. I wonder, does it move or something?
Oh no! Oh, that's because it goes on your shoulder. That's why. It's a shoulder porgy. That's what it is. It goes on your shoulder. It's like a pet. Okay. Bantha Burgers.
Bantha Burgers visor. Yeah.
Now that was a hat I'd wear. I don't wear a visor. It's a plastic one that make you sweat.
That's what's so cool about it. It's like look how long the tag is on that. Like.
Yeah, you gotta cut the tag off for sure. No, dude. No, not.
I think it's cool. It's comfy.
Yeah.
It's 30. It's marked for 30.
Yeah, half off. All right, so as you exit Star Tours with the green Lewis, heading over to the right here, we have the restrooms for the lands. Then we're gonna head on over to Commissary Lane. So behind me is Sci-Fi Dine and Restaurant. We're going to have dinner there in our next video, but we'll put some clips in here about that. It's actually a pretty cool vibe, so make sure you guys check that out in the next video.
And the one last attraction that we didn't talk about here is Mickey and Minnie's Red Carpet of Dreams here on Commissary Lane. So this is where you can go do a character meet and greet with Mickey Mouse and Minnie Mouse. So the current wait time there is 55 minutes. We're gonna skip that one today because it's just a character meet and greet. They're all basically the same. And like I said, we already did Max. And we've only got a few more minutes left until our dining reservation here at Sci-Fi Dine-In Theater and Restaurant. Another quick service option that you have here is the ABC Commissary. So we've never actually eaten here.
So the vibe of this place is like if you were working at ABC Studios, it's like the cafeteria. It's supposed to be mimicked after that. So comment down below if you actually ate here before, and if you have, what was it like?
Yeah, it's almost never open, but whenever I hear commissary, I can't help but think of that the end of Blazing Saddles, the Mel Brooks movie, where the guy runs through the commissary and he's got all the different foods on him, and they charge him for coleslaw, green bean casserole, and everything.
Yankee bean soup, coleslaw, and tuna surprise.
And here's a quick look at the menu. The buffalo chicken grilled cheese sandwich looks kind of good. So maybe we'll come try this in a future video. And honey, it is typically open 10 to 8, but we typically get a Backlot Express, typically, if we're quick service in it. Because you like the Cuban sandwiches.
I don't think I've ever seen it open. We've walked through here a bunch of times. I've never seen anybody going in.
Yeah.
My most vivid memory of this alley is seeing a palmetto bug scurrying across the road here.
Okay. Alright guys, that's a wrap on the video today. Had a really good time walking around Hollywood Studios and checking out Echo Lake. And yeah, so here's this guy with your performance review.
Alright, Echo Lake, it's time. Let's talk about what you did well, maybe what you could improve upon. In the area of what you did well, you have tons of sit-down attractions. There's plenty of theaters, plenty of shows. It's a great place to come and hang out and chill, maybe when your feet are hurting a little bit. You want to get some air conditioning. There's lots of places where you can kind of duck in, get away from the heat, get off your feet. That is fantastic, it's superb. You also have plenty of restaurants. The restaurants here, maybe not the greatest, but there are several restaurants around, and there are 2 quick service options if you count the ones on Commissary Lane. Not too bad. However, where I think you could improve is there's really nothing that draws people over here. There's not really a big attraction. There's not really a big like roller coaster or something like that. I would like to see some sort of ride added to this area. I think that could really help. Indiana Jones is probably the biggest attraction in this area, and a lot of people do come to see that, but it's not going to have quite the same draw as basically anything in Galaxy's Edge or Slinky Dog Dash or anything like that. There could be something more over here just to draw people in. Also the whole theme of this area, I guess it's kind of more keeping in line with the Hollywood Studios, with like the back lot. Even with the Star Tours here, you get on the other side of the AT-AT, you can see the scaffolding and how it's like put together, and it's all just a facade. And I guess I kind of get that, but at the same time, I don't really feel like the average person probably does, and it's not really driven home. And I think a lot of people get to the other side of this AT-AT and they just see that the steel beams and think that Disney cheaped out. There needs to be something more to kind of bring that theming together, maybe some more advertising around that about why this area is the way it is. Overall, I'm not really feeling it. Also, when it comes to the restaurants, several of the quick service restaurants in this area are typically shut down. They're only on really busy days are they open. So I think they could do better on that too, and just having the restaurants open more times of the year. So overall, Echo Lake, I think you could definitely step up your performance. I think you could shape up. There's definitely a number of things that you could do better. It's not my favorite place in any of the parks to spend the day, but now you know. So that's going to do it for us today, guys. Remember to hit that subscribe button. We really appreciate it. And with that being said, we're out of here, and we'll see you next weekend.
Echo Lake, I love you. You are wonderful. You are all things perfect and relaxing, and I'm here for it. Bye.
Here, so we've made it here to the edge.
No go.
What's the name of the place that we're at?
Echo Lake.
Echo. As you,
Honey, come on.
it's retro, but look how long of Dreams here on Commissary Way. So
Commissary Lane.
Okay.
So right behind me is Sci-Fi Dine-In Theater. Sci-Fi Dine-In Restaurant. Okay. So here's this guy with your, what are we calling this?